Hello, everybody, and welcome to another amazing week of Imaginative Live Talk Show. We have Incognita Edwards and Armani Fears. Thank you guys so much for joining in for another week. Thanks for all our support, the viewers, and the likes, the comments, and the subscribers. We greatly appreciate that. Without you guys, there's no us.
Yes, thank you for all the feedback. We definitely listen to the feedback. We make tweaks as if you're joining us now. If you watched the last show, you notice our camera is perfect this time. So we do listen to the feedback. We make tweaks and we fix ourselves. Because how do you get better if you don't know that you're doing something wrong?
This episode is about letting go of things that we cannot control personally. You have people that we've seen personally and that we've read on because we always try to bring guys the latest episode or the latest information in the streets. So you have people dying of illnesses that can be prevented, and it's all simply about one thing: letting it go. Now, one of the illnesses is stress. That's one of the biggest things that kills people. It's a silent killer.
Yes.
And we can find stress in a lot of different things as far as our everyday lifestyle, right? So I could just be one person and tell you one thing I stress about. I stress out about my parents. I stress out about my siblings. I stress out about my job, my kids, um, my friends. And this is why we have in this episode because you can't control anything.
Yeah.
Their outcome and their destiny is not in our hands. It's not really anything we can do, so it's really no reason to stress about it.
That's true. Yeah.
So that's why we decided to have this show to give you guys a little awareness of how we personally let go of things personally. Now, I'm gonna let my sister tell you how she let go of things, which I can relate to most of the ways she let go of things because she taught me already. But go ahead, sis. Tell them how you let go.
So I'm big on aura and I'm big on energy. And I feel like if my energy is not right for the day, it messes up my whole day. Sometimes it messes up the whole week. So one of the ways I let go is I let go of the people who I used to surround myself with that had negative energy, negative vibes, just all around negative person. And you know the people. It's one thing to be like I'm a realist and I'm also a motherly type of. That's my personality. I like to mother my friends, and I'll tell you quick, fast, in a hurry. Like that's stupid. Why are you doing that? I'm not going to sugarcoat it because I wouldn't want somebody to sugarcoat to me. But to me, that's not really negative. That's coming from a place of love. But you have those some certain people that when you tell them that you're doing something like oh, you wearing your hair like that today, like I didn't like that, or oh, you got hired at this company, like oh well, my cousin, brother, sister, baby, mama, daddy, friend used to work there, and it was like it's not a good place to work, like that, that type of negative energy. So one of the things that I let go of is I started letting go of the people who just always seem to be negative or always seem to have negative energy because, like I said, that messes up my energy, like love and light. Period. If you always got something negative to say, if you're not supportive, and it don't even have to be about something that's going on in my situation or in my life. You just all right. Every time I talk to you, telling me some negative ass story. Like keep that negative shit over there.
We not your dumpster. Don't come delivering your trash.
Yeah, because and I'm a firm believer in it that if you consistently listen to somebody else's bad news, eventually it's gonna rub off on you, and you're gonna
misery loves company. So basically, you just decide to sit your misery in my house so I can entertain it. Fuck that. Okay, because honestly, this a fact. This is a fun fact of the day. Coming from Kia, the silly one. Fun fact. Everybody in their life got their own fucking issues. Period. Yeah. So when you calling me with your problems, now I have to deal with my own problems plus yours. Not really cool. And if you're a person like us, we're not bullshit friends. We really stand up people. We really fuck with the people that fuck with us. Yeah. So if you call us with a problem, we're sitting on the other line like, what can we do to help you solve that? Not like, damn, what you gonna do? We more like, what can we do? Like, why did you follow us? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what is this? You know?
Yeah.
But when it gets to a point where you can't do anything, or you feel embottled into your own life, or you just feel like you're like, I hate to throw people out there, but I was just told that somebody else was like, now I'm the type of person that even though, you know, we might argue,
It's 10
we
o'clock.
might fight, whatever. Since you know that. Personal story, I cleaned my sister's room up. She liked her stuff in a certain room, and me and her got into it. About a week later, we was back out eating and chilling. Like, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this particular person goes through her own things, and she's boxing her own demons, and you give people their time, and you let go.
Yeah.
If they ask you with all due respect, yo, I'm not feeling you, despite whatever you've done for me or whatever you can do or whatever you've been for me, I'm not feeling you right now. You let that shit go. Because honestly, that could be God telling you, yo, bitch, if you stay around me, I might get you killed.
Yeah.
I might have you fuck some nigga that might get you killed. It's something that might not be right with that person. That's why God is letting you know that it's okay, let go. And that's where it all, like, that's the ending of it. I know we just beginning, but the ending already is that God ordains this. He's the Alpha and Omega of every situation, whether it's good or bad. Even if somebody laying on the pavement dead, he actually let that happen because it's just like freedom of speech. We have a choice.
Free will.
So we chose that, and he allowed us to choose that until our doomsday. So if he giving you signs, which he said he don't leave his kids blind, and that's not all kids, that's the chosen ones. So if you chosen, he gonna give you certain different things that he don't give everybody else. And if you get these signs, let it go. Don't hold on like people. You hold on to men. That's not worth holding on to. You catch bids, you lose your house, somebody get killed, you get killed. Like, let it go. You know, it's certain things we can't control. Like, honestly, I love my kid's father still to this day. I have love for him. Not in love, but I have love for him. But you have to learn how to let things go. Because without him, I wouldn't have met my ex or my next or my current, which means I wouldn't have seen better in life.
He was sending in the way for something better.
Exactly. Not saying he can't get better or he might not be better, but at the time that we were living in, if I accepted that and didn't let go, he would have never even seeked better.
Yeah, and it's not saying that right that he can't be better. He's just not for you.
Exactly.
His path is to be better for somebody else, and your path is to be better for somebody else.
Exactly. But the moral of that is to let it go, because how would you know that? You wouldn't even appreciate better if you don't let go of worse.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even with jobs, it's not just about relationships, because it's about the job. If you in a position and the company doesn't appreciate you, let go.
Yes, and I'm learning that now myself. Like, yeah, my job doesn't feel like my job appreciates me anymore. So we went through a merger with another company, and it was a whole big mess, whatever. And a lot of people who actually know me know that I suffer from nerve damage. And so it would be times where, like, I'll be at work in pain and in tears, like, oh my God, like, I'm in so much pain, my body is shutting down. But I'm coming to work, though, because I want to be this loyal employee. I want to be this, dedicated employee that show you, like, you made a mistake by, the flip-flop stuff that you did, whatever. But at this point, it's like I'm letting it go. Like, I'm, when my body is shutting down, I come first. I don't go. If I'm sorry if you short staff, but my health is more important. I need to be here for my kids. This job is stressing me out. It's causing flare-ups of my nerve pain. I can't do it. I'm letting it go.
Let it go.
Because
it's not worth it. Because guess what? When you die, guess what they're gonna do? Go hire somebody else. Period.
And probably gonna
you know what I mean? Even with your boyfriend, when you die, guess what? Even with your kids, let it go. If your kids is stressing you out, I know they're your kids. But guess what? My friend told me, if the world comes to an end right now, I'm running. And I'm not grabbing out a single one of my kids. I said, bitch, what's wrong with you? Why won't you grab one of your kids? She said, because, bitch, I can have more kids. They can have me. Now, I'm not saying that's the best way to look at it. And she knows she's stupid for saying I love you to death, boo. But the moral of that story is it's the truth, though. You only get one mama. But the mama can have 15 to 35 kids.
You cannot replace a child though. So
You
okay,
can't replace
I'm
a
just gonna
child,
leave-
but you can keep having kids.
okay, so like let's use our children as an example.
Mhm.
God forbid, knock on wood, if something was to happen to one of my two, that's probably gonna mentally drive me insane. Especially I've raised these kids for 14, 16 years. Now they're gone or whatever. I'm not gonna just go make another Armand or Shamari. Like, no, I'm
Well,
gonna
you
be in a
better not
room
name them
shaking.
that, because I'm gonna be like, folks, that's not our mom, or that's
I'm
not
saying,
Shamari.
like, I can't,
Or
and like, I
nothing.
wouldn't be able to, like, you know, like, go on.
Who gonna name it Shamari?
I'm just saying, 16 years with a kid, 14 years with a kid, and you just like, like, if they got it, took them home.
My
Time to
friend,
go make a new one.
this
Like,
dude I date, the girl he date, she trying to replace her dead kid.
and I bet that bitch is crazy too, ain't she?
She's very much crazy. She was threatening them, trying to call everybody on the police. She just like, she want to thin line between love and hate people. And I'm like, okay, so first of all, if your son dead from Stolies, like, why you ain't buy him a car?
And I'm almost 40. I can't replace kids at this point. Like,
I'm saying,
not gonna
like,
replace
if
them
you
kids
see
at
your
40.
son like cars, why not buy him one?
Yeah.
That's how you prevent.
Or let them drive your car.
That's another way of letting go. Letting go of a problem. Letting go of a problem is solving it. Duh. Like, just solve the fucking problem. If your bills due, bitch, get up and go to the place to go get your bills taken care of. It's really simple. Y'all make shit harder than what it's supposed to be. It's simple mathematics. God is our Alpha and Omega. Do you know flowers? Like, okay, let's just be real. This is in Matthew's. I did not make this up. I don't normally make stuff up. Sorry, guys. It's either biblical or facts. So, Matthew says,
Shady. I'm sorry, you're gonna get into the fight. I want to be shady. Okay, go ahead.
no, okay, because our camera guy showing he flexing on us
I'm
right
saying,
now.
folks, that I don't ever make up shit.
I'm saying, like what?
Okay, we get into the book of Matthew, y'all.
Okay, Matthew, for real. Like, if I make something up, it's because I need some money and I need to hurry.
When she bored.
Okay. This is my sister. That don't count. Let it go. Let it go, bitch.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let me let it go.
Well, I made up. Let it go. Let that shit go.
My bad. Okay.
Okay, anyway, for real though, sis. Matthew. Now, for real, like if you ever notice the flowers and stuff, like they don't worry. You know why? Because they know God got them. They living too. And they can die just like us. They were put here to die too. But they don't worry about how the fuck they gonna survive, do they? No. We're like flowers too. God is our Alpha and Omega. He ordained, he set us out for everything. So he said, don't worry. But if you need, ask and seek. So with that being said, we really shouldn't have nothing that we should hold on to. It should be all of a praise and let go. Like, for real. Like, it should be, God, can you just like see me through this? Or if this is what you want me to do, let it be done. And then if it happened, it happened. If it don't, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't wake up with the same energy you had yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got that kind of energy, then you're demonic. You need to get some psychological help because something's not wrong with you. Like, cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? Because realistically, I can't go to bed feeling the same way I felt the next day. Like, even when I try to be mad at like my boyfriend for something he did yesterday, if say I wake up and I find $2 or something, like that's a whole nother day now. Like, why is you still mad at some stupid? Like, that don't mean you gotta just like play the victim or be a fool either. If somebody's, because letting go is levels. Like, letting go means you might have to cut people off.
Yeah, that's I'm quitting cutting off. I'm quitting me and my kids got me like, oh, I want to go to the movies today. Oh, I'll go by myself. I want to go do this out to eat. Oh, I can go by myself. Like, I'm queen of cutting people off. And my dad always says sometimes you have to love people from a distance. If you don't have a spoon, That goes for friends and that also goes for family. And it's true. Like, why hold on to something that's not bringing you joy? I don't want to do, at this point in my life, at almost 40, I don't want to do anything anymore that doesn't bring me joy.
And why would you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you've been there, you've done that. That's the whole, I guess that's the whole point of like, there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Because you watch your parents go through stuff where you're supposed to be like the wiser person. So you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. So the goal is to learn as much as you can. And then once you got the knowledge, don't go through the same stuff you've seen your parents and stuff go through. And then, like, for real, you can't control, prevent. You can prevent a lot of stuff, but you can't control stuff. And certain things that you can't prevent, I will highly advise you to let it go. Like, for example, if your boyfriend cheating on you, you tell him how you feel and you let him know what you're not going to accept. Once again, in Matthew again, you let your gays be gays and you let your nays be nays. So if you tell this man, like, yo, I'm not this chick that's going to deal with this, and I'm not this chick that's going to deal with that, and you let that be your final answer. Yeah. You do not go back on that, because then that minimizes level of respect for you or her. Because now they feel like you cake, like you a cake, like you just lying out here. You know what I'm saying? And who got time to be out here lying about what they're gonna do with it?
And that reminds me of this old saying that I like, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is a sign of insanity. Like you just said, like relationships. Your man cheated on you and you like, oh, I'm a ride or die, I'm gonna stick it out with him for 10 plus years and give him the best years of my life, and he's still consistently cheating on you. You're doing the same thing over and over again with this person, expecting different results. Is a sign of insanity. Something has to be wrong.
Or insecurity. One or the other. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Yeah.
But I still recommend not settling, or, you know what I'm saying, not putting yourself in situations where you become a victim. But at the same time, never hold on to anything, because there's medical conditions that you can gain by doing that. And one is stress, which is a silent killer. Another is an aneurysm, and like others, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can actually see the stress in people's face. You can also see the happiness in people's face. Now, I'm not gonna front like we are not giving a dose of bullshit. God actually challenged and tested us all just to see who's ready for the kingdom, who is not. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? If you holding on to every situation, you can't advance to the next level.
Yeah. And I'm be honest, like, I hold grudges. If I do. I've been holding on to.
No, I know you to let go, because you might hold on. Like this, my sister, she'll hold a grudge, but she let go at the same time, because that person she holding a grudge on, she don't fuck with them no more.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like, I hold my grudge, and I still will not. I forgive, but I don't forget. Like, you be like, oh, well, we gonna.
And I'm the opposite. I'm the kind of person that hold on. This is why we having the show. Because I'm the hold on person and it's not working for me. It's time to start letting go. Like, I've had so many different signs, and it's just time to let go. You know what I'm saying?
It's your own time.
Holding on to fake relationships, fake friendships, fake family shits, when you can't even get a fucking like, share, comment, or subscribe. Come on now. But you can go participate in every single thing that anybody else do. You out and about with everybody else, your man, your guy, your friend, her friend, his friend. But if we got something, you ain't there. If you do come, you gotta hurry up and leave. But then when it's something for you, I gotta be at every event, or you know what I'm saying? Like, my time ain't valuable. And for some of these people, I got more kids than y'all.
When you're tired and when you're ready to let go, you'll let go.
Not to mention, my father has cancer, my mother has dementia, and these same people I grew up with. But I don't get a phone call and say, hey, how's your parents? How are you doing? How's your mental? How's anything?
God puts people in your life for reasons and for seasons. And some people are just meant to run that course, and that's that. I've had a friend that I've been friends with since I was 10 years old. I'm 38 now, and that friendship ran its course. it is what it is. Like, I love her, and I'm pretty sure she still loves me, just like my kids love her and her kids love me. But sometimes you just outgrow the relationship, and that's okay. There's no animosity, no hard feelings, no grudges, or anything like that. It's just, it is what it is. That person wasn't meant to be in my life forever. Who knows? You know, we may come back together later on down the line, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just outgrow friendships, and that's relationships, friendships. It is what it is.
I understand now. It took a minute to get it, but I get it now, and I'm not messed up about it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I have friends that I've known for the past 3 or 4 years that are that are closer to me than some of the people who I've known for 15, 20 years. Some people are just not meant to be in your life.
To say it, but I was in a life or death situation, and shout out to Shania, but I just called her the other day and was like, dude, somebody sent me a message that reminded me of how loyal you are to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even call on my own people at this time of need. And one of my relatives went through the same thing I went through, so they knew how dramatic or how serious the situation was. Not only me to say the dude that I was dating, his punk ass went around. You know what I'm saying? And it was life or death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just for example, like I was in a car accident, bad as hell and almost died type shit. Like, and you weren't there. But this person I met through another friend was there for me harder than people I grew up with. I consider my day ones. I've watched your kids. I've helped you. I've let you stay. All kind of shit. Y'all weren't there for me.
But then that's kind of like not like that, but that's kind of like on you too. We've had our own personal conversations about stuff, situations where I know you feel a certain way, and I listen. I'm your ear to listen to. But it's like you have people who prove and show you that you can call on them, and you don't. You choose to call on these people who know.
It's just like the dudes. It's just like dudes. It's like you kind of want to show the world that they wrong about them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially the ones you love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's some that I love more than anything. That I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if you take offense to this video or to my post. I don't care. I'm serious about this shit. Fuck y'all. I'm over it. For 2 months. Y'all not worth the energy. Going on your baby showers, whatever. Your congratulations, your promotions, whatever. You ain't supporting me. You don't give a fuck about me. The energy will be neutral. From this day forth, I will never give out what I don't receive. That's like going to the bank and trying to withdraw something you fucking didn't deposit. Duh, you can't do that.
It's like, don't expect you from them, like from other people. Like, and that's so true, because the type of friend that I am, like, I go above and beyond. If I got it, you got it. If I can help.
I've been called this girl, so I need to make it
random. Just like, but I now know, like, now that I'm older, like, who to give that energy to. Just randomly having something for like 2 months before I had my surgery. He called, text, everything, make sure I was out of recovery, I was good. Friends that I didn't have for 30 years, crickets. And then they call me, want to tell me about their drama, and then get upset because I call them out. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. I made it out of surgery. I was released from the hospital. I'm good. I got it. And then like,
I can't come